And it was also fun. You can find some things to do. There was a Disneyland. What's up YouTube, it's your boy Manok once again, and this is Manok Presents Sailor Stories, where I talk about stories when I used to be in the Navy. This is episode 11. Ports. Ports is the places we used to go to. For example, like if we go to Hong Kong, that'd be a port. The places that I got to visit while I was in Japan was Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Guam, Hawaii, multiple places in Australia, amongst other places. One of my favorite places was Thailand, and it's because you could do just about anything. By the time I went over there, $1 of us was 44 of them, so the exchange rate on the money was a lot. So you can waste a lot of money, but it won't really be much. For example, if you go over there and you buy a soda, it's like 10 baht. That's like 25 cents or something like that. Thailand was awesome. It had nice beaches, nice places to visit, a lot of tourism. If you like going out and seeing fights, like boxing fights, Muay Thai fights, if you like riding elephants, there was other things to do like go-karts and stuff like that. It was prohibited, but if you went with MWR, which was run by the Navy, you were able to do go-karting and other stuff. My second best sport, and it's because you could find anything there, was Hong Kong. I'm talking about the top technology that you could ever think about getting over here in the States. They already had it over there. They had everything from cell phones with double cameras when they didn't even have cameras over here. So every time we hit Hong Kong, I'd be getting my electronics and everything over there. Like I got a micro SD when they weren't even thinking about bringing it over here to the States. And it was also fun. You can find some things to do. There was a Disneyland. There was also a water park over there. And like a theme park they also had over there. There was a lot of stuff to do in Hong Kong. Not only that, you could go to so many malls and outlets. They had this place called the Golden Block that if you needed anything from electronics to games, CDs, anything that you needed based on a computer, game system or anything, they would have it there. And I say the third port out of the places we visited was Singapore. Singapore was really strict, and I'm talking about really strict. You could not spit on the floor. You could not chew gum. If you didn't flush the toilet, they give you a fine. If you're drinking in public, you get a fine. If you feed the birds, you get a fine. If you didn't wash your hands after peeing, you get a fine. If you were drunk and touched somebody's ass or something, you get a fine. And all of those, you can also have jail time. It was really strict, but then it was so clean. And we walked into town and there was no garbage on the floor. There was no papers, no bottles, no nothing. Everything was just super clean. And the people were really nice too. But if they catch you doing something wrong and it was the police, like, the best thing to do was to not resist, solve it that way, because if you resist, you were gonna get it hard. Not only that, Singapore was known for caning, or as they call it, like a whip. They put you like this, stretched out, naked, and then they slam you like in the butt cheeks with it. That was part of punishment if you could not pay the fines. And you could also do jail time. Not only that, drugs in Singapore were death penalty. So if they catch you with drugs, you're done. Ain't nobody saving you. Well, those were 3 of my favorite ports of the ones that I mentioned. That's it for this episode. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around.